using my cards and have 1 energy left over, not a big deal, because it carries over in the next. Alright, I want to say we're good. Kill the music. We've been doing this sub goal too. Huge thanks to people helping us maintain that. I want to say Game Awards is December. I think it might be the first week of December. Not next week, obviously, but the week after. Maybe like the 8th or something. So that should be pretty exciting. I think we'll do... I gotta check the calendar. We might co-stream it. Really depends on if I have a free slot. What are we playing on? Viewer? Can I get an exclamation point BOTD in the chat? I know this is a Nerves of Steel run, but I don't quite remember what else is in here. Parry Shield. Javelin in the backpack. So that's something that I haven't played in a little while. And it's fun. It most definitely is. You can do it off color, and it might kill enemies if they fall off platforms. Heavy Turret and Owl. That's Owlette, not Alejandro today. A lot of people have been asking for heavy turrets. I don't know what's going on with that. Not saying it's wrong. I'm just surprised at the influx of heavy turret players. Shoot, I used it with Star Fury. What am I looking for? Oh, equipment. All right. Yo, Primer, good to see you. How am I feeling? I'm actually doing pretty well. We've been playing a lot of games lately, and we have to figure out how to do a game to finish. The last game that we finished was not something this month, apparently. I think the last game we finished was Mortuary Assistant, which is really just 3 runs, maybe 4 runs. And I don't have all the endings either. So, like, I want to finish either Sonic Frontiers or Wild Hunt. Not Wild Hunt, it's not Wild West. Or Weird West. Evil West. Does Javelin teleport you in the backpack? No, it does not. Confirmed, denied, and then approved all at once. I do not use this thing very often. So you might see some boosted gameplay. I apologize ahead of time. Legendary already? It's a shrapnel axe. What does that even do? Shoots a flame of trail? It's not bad. I like Flame of Trail. Also did poison, so that's a lot of dot application. We love the boost. Boosted gameplay. For those who don't know the deep lore on the V.me vocab, usually when I say something's boosted, it's like it's gonna look bad as if I probably never got to this rank on my own. You could call it a bot account. You could say I went on Reddit and got a save file. This guy's in 5VC? And he can't land a single Nerves of Steel shot? That kind of thing. Sure. Should probably take a 5-minute break at some point too. But yeah, I haven't really been able to finish a game on stream. And that's like a normal thing for us because we play roguelikes. So like, how am I gonna finish Hades? Like, what does it mean to finish Hades? I don't even know. Well, Mr. Streamer, if you get Heat 40 clears on every weapon, you have probably done what I would consider beating Hades. Right. Gotta have attainable goals. So even a game like Dead Cells, for example, you can kind of play like a Binding of Isaac, where you can literally just turn it on and have a random game and have it be very different than what you've done before. Hades can have some of that too. I feel like maybe not for very long until you turn the heat up, and at that point you have to customize the heat in something that's fun multiple times. How did I not get shot? I'm trying to think of what other roguelikes. Terraria, okay, so have we beaten Terraria yet? The answer is no. What does it mean to beat Terraria? Well, you just don't uninstall the game and you've beaten it. You tell people on YouTube comments that you have 30 hours in the game, basically beat it. Please don't maybe play the game anymore. This thing's surprisingly strong. For no affixes on it? Or was that heavy turret buffing my damage? You can tell I don't use this very often. Is that what YouTube comments are telling me about Terraria? Surprisingly, the YouTube comments, and to be fair, the two videos I put up for Terraria are both called I Hate Terraria. The first one has the most dislikes I've ever gotten on any YouTube video. But the comments are surprisingly positive. It's all encouragement to continue to play the game. In fact, there are people going as far to say that I enjoyed watching you struggle. Which is where you want to be, I guess. I kind of hate Promenade here. I feel like Toxic Sewers, they block the bullet. Wonder what's in this corner. So yeah, everyone's been very encouraging. So much so that I haven't had to like ban anyone from YouTube comments. I don't do, like, I know there's a lot of folks out there who have automatic comment hiding based off of words typed. For example, I could just have in there, if anyone types the word Markiplier or PewDiePie, they're automatically hidden. There's a little peek behind the curtain, in case none of you all knew this information about YouTube. I can set it to automatically say if anyone talks about Sniper Wolf in my YouTube comments, they are automatically deleted. I don't have any of that except for like bad words, obviously. Kind of hoping for a bank. I think this build could do bank area 1. Yeah, so I've been pretty lucky in that regard. I do want to put up all the Calamity stuff that we end up doing. But I would like it to be an edited video. Whoa, thank you, Javelin. Fireworks? Fireworks for Thanksgiving? Very American. Try to explain that to anyone not from the US. Little bit of anti-synergy. The Javelin is faster than Nerves of Steel, and it actually pushed the enemy away from my bullet. Interesting. But yeah, it's all good stuff. I've even been trying to play some roguelikes offline. Not Dead Cells, like other stuff. A little peek behind the curtain. I have 3 YouTube channels at this point. The VOD's channel, the main channel, and then I have a placeholder. Because I'd like to do some like no commentary stuff. And that's where like playing roguelikes offline that I don't typically play online would go into play. So that's Soulstone Survivors. I've been doing a lot of offline. Skull the Hero Slayer, I'll pop in. Warm Snow is another one. All games that have like an actual audience, if you will, like it has fans. There's a lot of fans for Warm Snow, especially in Chinese communities, Asian markets. Probably should have taken that. Yeah. So they don't get to see like other people play the game at all. Like, okay, how is this guy gonna play Warm Snow? Is he boosted? Maybe he is, maybe he's not. Yeah, I deserve to get hit by that Rampager. I didn't respect it at all. That's a star. Legendary item? Legendary knockback shield. It's not a parry shield though. We'll get parry shield again. Allowed? Rob, thank you. Is this your build, Rob? Or am I just gonna pretend like it is? Just say yes, so that way we get to use the shield. Yes, exactly. See, calculated. Again, thank you all for submitting viewer builds, by the way. We've done a lot in the amount of time we've been playing Dead Cells. Once I eventually come up with, you know, more games that we can play, I don't mind trying to come up with other... That's fine. Other ideas. So take Hades, for example. You could do Hades where someone submits the heat that you would use. Maybe if Have a Nice Death gets to that level, that could be a thing. Have a Nice Death has a release date of March. They confirmed 1.0. Dang. Poor targeting. Oh my god, yeeted. Would you ever do Across the Obelisk solo? I don't think so. I'm not saying it's a bad game solo. More so, there's specific games that I own that I do not play by myself. One of those is Risk of Rain 2. Another one is Don't Starve Together. And then soon to be Ship of Fools. Not bad games, I just have no plans to do them solo. It's almost like I feel as though I personally am losing out on some of the fun if I play the game solo. It was fun watching you kill NPCs in Elden Ring. And I still, like, if someone came out with a mod in Elden Ring that was not simply item randomizer. I don't know if you all have seen, but there's a Pokemon ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald. I think they call it Pokemon Emerald Rogue. And it's basically someone created a ROM hack that is a roguelite Pokemon. that removes all of what makes Pokemon like an adventure game and has you to do like a run with specific towns that you hit. That's all kind of staged. So it's just all the encounters are gonna be random. And obviously the Pokemon that you find are random plus permadeath. So like, if someone made a mod that turned Elden Ring into almost a completely different game, almost like a boss rush, but not quite, because I think I still want to fight some plebs, I wouldn't mind revisiting. I'd probably revisit for DLC too. But like speedrunning and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm qualified enough. Like after watching folks like Forza beat Elden Ring in 58 minutes, it's bad. Like the fact that I know that's what the world record is like I don't even want to try speedrunning the game. Which makes absolutely no sense, right? It's almost thinking like, okay, if LeBron and Steph Curry are still in the NBA, why am I gonna bother like going to collegiate basketball? There's no point. I'm never gonna be in like the Hall of Fame. I can never beat those guys. I'm never gonna get rings. It's a terrible idea to have, terrible mindset, but it's a real mindset for me. The only thing I don't do that with is League of Legends, whereas like I play ranked and I expect to get a certain rank and I'm okay with just that. LeBron is never gonna get any more rings now, Kappa. I don't watch basketball, so I have no idea why that's a Kappa. Gotta have faith. I'm a faither. It's just, I also... Like, is that the imposter syndrome? I get that wicked bad. Like, I see anyone with any amount of talent and I'm already throwing in the towel. Like, my God, what am I doing? This dude beat Elden Ring in 58 minutes. Why am I even bothering? Dang, I was hoping for maybe like a crit damage bow. The 50%'s nice, but I'm not full right now, fortunately. Like a random scroll just out here chilling. Literally nothing over here. The money. RIP. Can we get some F's in the chat for that zombie? Soon to be zombie. Speedrun with a zip glitch is even shorter. Depends on what category you'd want to do. I think I would struggle doing glitch categories. I don't remember who I was watching. I think I was watching someone do Little Big Planet speedruns. Little Big Planet 1, which is actually a golded game. But I had no idea people were speedrunning it. And there's a couple of like skips that you can do. I don't think they're glitches, but I don't know what like the speedrunners qualify it as. But anytime the skip doesn't activate, you have to hard reset. Because like there's no sense doing the speedrun without the skip. And it requires, I don't know, maybe like a frame perfect input or something. Either way, it's like giga toxic for someone like me who already has like the imposter syndrome hitting hard. It's like, oh no, I can't freaking do the skip. I can't do the glitch consistently. This person has it on 100% skip rate.
That damage.
And I'm over here struggling. That's super sad. I shouldn't have gone here. Corrupted Prison's awful for this build. Yo, who followed? Xenomalus. Welcome, happy to have you here. Welcome to level V. Level 5. Roman numeral V. I think glitch free is usually more interesting. The glitches are a lot of work. To be fair, watching like Sonic speedruns that use glitches, and like Mario 64, sure, like platformers with glitches are really, really interesting to see. I just don't know if I would want to do it. Crap, can I get another exclamation point BOTD? This build has specific... No, I don't think it has mutation choice. Came from your YouTube videos, I just watched the Cursed Sword run. My goodness, what an ending. So a little peek behind the curtain, Xenomalus. That's my second time dying in the exact same way. To a random Dark Stalker that I didn't know was behind me. Just like doing one of these. Just a little like poke in the butt cheek. Kills me. I don't know what it is. I can't not die to them while cursed. We'll do Tranquilo. Point Blank is good, but because we're rocking an owl, I'd rather buff the owl. Only one, which is Acrobatic Pack. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Rob, this curse is for you. Rob's the Arthur of the build. Arthur like the Aardvark. If you want to submit your own builds, exclamation point viewer build in the chat, which is supposed to be... Hang on, hang on. How do I do this? There we go. All right. Bonus to stun target is very interesting, but I don't know if the monster stays stunned long enough for heavy turret to do its own damage. Wow, that's pretty fun. Where are you aiming at? I'm gonna show you all Tranquilo as soon as I get like a safe moment to do so. We have to break the door here. Okay, so if you look at the owl damage, it'd be helpful if I had a static enemy, like the Protector. Whoa, where'd you come from? That bird can stay up there. The bird's chilling. Whoa. Trying to find a way to do this without killing the Protector. Okay. Loose. All right, so up close, we're doing 79 nice damage. Far away, the same damage. Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the owl doesn't care? Skim ass? Like, you all don't know how many times I've said that this works this way. I saw a 200. $640. $589. So the measurement that I'm going off of is mutations like Barb Tips. And it could just be that Barb Tips is the one who's special. Did I kill it under the little crack? It's close. Yeah, it could be that something like Death Orb would maybe do it. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that I can open up that would be like my damage. And the owl is just killing everybody. Freaking owlet. Calm down. $134. Same number when up close. Looking good though, looking good. Build wise, I don't get to play this very often. I don't know why. I just usually don't pick up Nerves of Steel. Do we have any Nerves of Steel fans in the chat? Type Y in the chat if you're a Nerve of Steel fan. If you're a Pittsburgh fan. And in the chat, if you... Are the Steelers still in Pittsburgh? I'm kind of just making up stuff. Why they are still in Pittsburgh? That's a why. Thank you, thank you. Starred Owl. I think I got the worst one. Yeah, I bet that one down there was the Pure Soul. We lost the dice roll. 50-50 dice roll. You gotta be kidding me. We do want to go conjunct. This is Ossuary or Ramparts? Ramparts. Ramparts could be interesting. And I can still go conjunct. So it should be good. Nerves of Steel has a certain gameplay aspect that takes brain power. We don't like that. You're not wrong in terms of we don't like brain power. Does the Nerves of Steel have too much brain power? I don't know. I think I can run it. Oh, is that bank? Can't see. It's not. Do I want to run support? I don't know yet. V likes banjo, but I just stand still and press square and it works. Is that brain usage? Perhaps if I'm thinking too hard, it doesn't work anymore. It's almost like a head empty. No thoughts. It's gotta be all muscle memory. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think the javelin breaks the shield and then Nerves of Steel kills it. Challenge Rift. Tinted Challenge Rift. What's up? Yo, feels good. We don't get to play ranged. Only ranged I get to play is freaking Spider-Man with the tentacle. Though to be fair, my Miles Morales is not half bad. Crap, I have that game too. On PS5, unopened. I'm telling you all, I'm bad. I have so many games right now. I did play PS4 Spider-Man, but I didn't beat it. And it's a tough story. Like, I tried to stream it way back when the game came out. And like back then, I guess like my streams weren't very good. I'll admit it. Even now, like sometimes I'm a little, I don't know how good my stream is right now. But like then, like guaranteed, it was kind of trash. So like, I didn't finish Spider-Man because my stream of it gave me like bad thoughts. So now like to turn the game on kind of reminds me of like being in like a bad spot stream-wise. Really, like it makes no sense. Like, I should be able to play the game perfectly fine, and I'm sure I could, but like I have that in my brain. Gotta pick the game back up. I do. I think it's a good game. There's a lot of games I think are good, and I just don't play them because I thought I wanted to stream them. So now I'm stuck in this limbo of I'll never actually play the game because I will never stream it. A good example of that, Dead by Daylight. I've been sitting on Dead by Daylight for like 3 years. Just like thinking one of these days I will stream that game. And I never have, maybe never will. But I certainly gave Behavior my $30 or whatever. I think I bought it on sale for like 10. Streaming story-based games sounds brutal. To be fair, the way I was playing Spider-Man, I was just playing it like it was GTA. I was just going to landmarks and doing like random thief challenges and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if I have 20 hours in Spider-Man and am only on like the first mission. Did I play GTA? No. That's the other thing I like to do a lot. I like to tell you all about games and then tell you that I've never actually played that game. The skill. I knew it. I knew we were gonna get a curse here. This is actually kind of sick. I know the chance of getting this curse is equal to Ancient Sewers, but I swear I get it here more often. I'm a fake gamer, a poser. I mean, think about all the games I reference. Genshin Impact. Apex Legends. All games that I do not play, but I name drop them almost every stream. Awful. Get up. What's my dude doing? Imagine saying this game plays like Dead Cells and never playing Dead Cells. People do that every single day. Like, you go into Steam and check Steam reviews. You don't know how many games are in there that just says this is just Slay the Spire. but they have never played Slay the Spire. Or this is just Hollow Knight, they've never played Hollow Knight. Kinda cringe, TBH. V, you just said that you talk about Genshin and stuff all the time. Isn't that the same thing? Bonus while you're full is kind of fun. All tactics. We were just watching an anime game yesterday that SlimyYy put up. Wombo Wonderland or something? I don't know the name of the game. I was like, isn't this just Genshin Impact? Sick parting gift. Yo, Zagreus, good to see you. I didn't say hi to you already. Wuthering Waves. How do you know that game, Andre? Not trying to call you out or anything. I'm just wondering. Yeah, if you don't want to say, you can just plead the fifth. V, I would not like to incriminate myself on stream. You're excited for the release. See, this is a no shame situation. Yo Video Games, we just came out of Yo Video Games earlier with Madi Raps and Lolash. Thought I was gonna get hit there. Interesting, that was staggered. Whoa! It almost got us. Holy crap, that thing came out of nowhere. V, show controller or else scripted. Should be good. We gotta do a prediction on Conjunct, by the way. 2, 17, and 3. Maybe we take off Parting Gift here. Go support. I only went Parting Gift to see like how good it was. It's good. Maybe re-roll that. $34 million. How do you not? Yo, Modesto, good to see you. I'm actually doing very well. Thank you everyone for asking. Poison damage? Toxic Cloud? Should be good. Let's start the prediction. While we're doing the prediction, I haven't taken any breaks yet. Can someone do an exclamation point uptime? See how long we've been live? Nerves of Steel looks so much more fun when it's in the hands of a gifted player. Marzi, I am not gifted with the Nerves of Steel. This is pre-recorded content. You're just seeing someone else who knows how to play it. Okay. Can V get the no-hit on the boss? Lock it in? 2 minutes on the clock, people. In the meantime, I have to take a break. I'm gonna put up... Now, there's gonna be a countdown. Try to ignore the countdown, but I'm going to put up Wordle. Hopefully you all don't mind. Who's the boss? Conjunctivius. We just do one of these, I think. That way you all have something to do while I'm away for like 5 minutes. Oh, you know what I could do? I could have a 5-minute timer at the bottom. So when I move this up, the 5 minutes is showing. And then the 20 at the top for starting soon. That'd be huge. Holy crap. Where is it? There it is. All right. BRB, everybody. Yeah, predictions up for 2 minutes. Cast your vote, cast your vote. BRB. Yo, we got some gamers in the chat. I was wondering who was gonna type woke. I appreciate it that Pyro's the one who typed it. Thank you, Pyro. What are we missing? We're missing there's some words after fork. Could be I wonder if there's I words in here. Irk. We can do one more. Y'all are pogging out apparently with some of these scores. Holy crap. Last one, by the way, last one. Fake letter. X has gotta be fake, right? I see comb, C-O-M-E. Meat? Oh, no meteor, no R. Compete! X is fake, by the way. X is fake. Dang, if there was an R in here, I'd be popping off. What in the world? How dare they not put in the letter R? Mope? Oh, we already got Mope. Wait, Modesto just took out the D and put in a P. That's cheating. Coat? Cote? Moat? Just take mode and just put in every letter. We have not even touched the right hand column, by the way. It is completely blank. Emotes! If you sub to the channel, you get access to emotes. Like V.bruh, V.thinkies, V.f. I think right now, the most used emotes are V.h, which is the Medusa one. V.high, which, as you know, like every time you wave, it does something. How's exempt not one? X is a fake letter. And then V.f is also very popular. You know, good job, people. I wish I could save where we are right now. When I hit exit and unfortunately loses our progress, they don't have any next level sophistication to let us continue. The reason you're excited for Wuthering Waves is because the dev is actually phenomenal. Does that mean that Vohoyo is not phenomenal? It's like finally a gacha game that I can get behind. What does a fake letter mean? It's a scam letter. Oh, we got reset. Support. Tranquilo. Even though like it doesn't look like it buffs our owl, I still feel like I like it. Someone said to name this build, it feels like we're back in 2019. This build took me back to pre-COVID. I don't know if I like that name for a YouTube title, but it's okay. I will say it's okay. I'll run it by executive leadership. Junksters. I'm getting 3 damage stacks. One from the turret, one from support, and one from Tranquilo. Kinda sick. Please. I was about to say, why do I have 2 ad faces? Didn't I only have 1? That was close. Didn't know which way that was coming from. That's fine. Like, if the heavy turret hits it, it loses its hitbox. It's a little weird. But that's a little bit of like extra that is added on to the heavy turret because it stuns enemies or bumps it a little bit. I don't know if it's a true stun, but it bumps it just enough for it to lose its attack. We'll upgrade. And all I care about is the javelin applying poison. I think slumbering's fine here. Alright, not bad, not bad. It's crazy I was talking about having faith. I mean, you were doing the votes for Boss Rush, so I get it, I get it. It's hard. Alright, WinRAR. Flaming Trail. Automatic. So, can this thing get both Flaming Trail and poison? It would have to be a star. That's like really good. Double damage. It do. I get the idea about burning oil damage. I really do. Like, of course, I could now look for Nerves of Steel that does burning oil damage, but it is incredibly entertaining that you can get both of those. Okay. We won't re-roll our... Do I want to keep the support? Where's the bank? A little concerning. We haven't seen the bank yet. Double damage was fire. Big agree. Honestly, I wonder if a regular bullet would kill with javelin. I mean, it's not bad. It is very not bad. Let's not kill that. Oily Owl? Why y'all want to oil up Owlette? You know how much Dawn dish soap costs nowadays? Like, you can't use just a dollar store soap. Does actually nothing. Even like in our dishwater, we can't use the cheap stuff anymore. And like, I want to use the cheap stuff. I really do, but... it's like a scam. Like, if someone was to tell me that dishwashing detergent is all a scam, I think I believe it. Oh, you know, the corporations just want to put the soap residue in your veins so you go out and buy more soda or something. I don't know. You get the idea. It's a scam. They're feeding it into your mind through your dishwater. Hello? Scary. I did a run with 4 times damage Fire Blast in the backpack with the Acrobatic Pack glitch. The infinite fire, is that what you're talking about, Modesto? I think that still works, by the way, if you use Serenade. I don't know if Owl can do it anymore, and I don't think Lightspeed can do it anymore. I think it has to be the Serenade. Unless there's some other trick to doing it that I don't know about. But that's how we did it back in the day. Back in my day. Kind of unfortunate we didn't get the curse. Serenade likes to break things. See, I'm in the camp that I like my games to have a little bit of jank to it. Just a little bit. So take Pokemon, for example. You may say that the new Pokemon has a lot of jank to it. Is that true? I mean, I don't know. I'm not playing the game. But just give me like a little bit. And I'll be happy. That gives the game character, you know? Like, it's not fun if everything works, like, perfectly. Like, Hollow Knight isn't fun if it wasn't for the fact that you could, like, pogo off some random object in the background and get to a higher spot that you're not supposed to be at yet. That's fun. Of course. Of course. Can we get the happy birthday, maybe? That'd be nice. Unless Owlette aggro's it. Wow, that didn't count? I'm honestly surprised. Get destroyed? The only scary part is that sometimes I don't kill the enemy. Like, this area sucks right here. But like, it will eventually die to the poison plus the fire. It's almost like a status effect that does damage as the monster moves. We don't have that in Dead Cells, but it'd be very interesting if we did for like bosses. They call that Hemorrhage and Soulstone Survivors. I know it exists in other games too, I just can't think of one. Team Cherry has confirmed in an interview that some of the sequence breaks are intentional. Now, what if, I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here. We all know the devil doesn't need more advocates. We're swapping. What if that's just someone trying to take credit for something that was just found? Right? Because I'll tell you right now, if I found like some sick interaction with Owl plus Javelin, where all of a sudden like the owl starts shooting javelins out of its mouth, I'm taking credit for it. Absolutely. This is the next level, like, broken build in Dead Cells. This is the V.Me bread and butter right here. Oh, yeah. I've been doing this. Absolutely. Well, you all weren't doing that? Well, that's why you have to follow and subscribe. So that way you know when busted stuff comes out. Otherwise, like, you wouldn't know. Wow, you lived. Maybe because I didn't get Tranquilo off. I need a new bow anyway. This build feels like pre-COVID. Maybe not a good thing. We have to be careful. There could be a second curse, I think. I want to say the area it would have shown up has already passed, but I still like to be careful if possible. Mechanical God. That one died. Yeah, I think we're good. Tranquilo is huge right now. Does seem to be the case. Alright, full map reveal. Do I want to go cavern? I think you do. We might get a bank. A bank cavern would be kind of huge, in which I think I would go wish. Oh, these are actually no better than what I already have. I want to say Nerves of Steel wish is order of operations. Javelin does hit first. Extremely interesting. I think it's bonus critical damage on the legendary. Backpack Javelin with Marksman Bow is nice for biome clear. Yeah, I think it also works the same way where the Marksman Bow is slower than the Javelin. So the Javelin like pushes the monster and then the plunger hits it afterward. Sometimes there's anti-synergy there, but more often than not, you are going to hit it. So it's probably worth it. Okay. We might get a bank. I'm feeling it. Oily Owl? Probably ditch support and grab wish. There it is. Disengage is extremely important, I think. But I don't know if I can not use Tranquility. What do you all think? Tranquility or disengage? Disengaged so that we don't die. Though, of course, if the monster's dead, maybe we don't have to worry about something like disengage. No point blank. The only reason I'm not using point blank in this build is because I'm fishing for monsters with Javelin too. I also was saying that Tranquility buffs our owl, which is apparently a lie. I didn't know that. Please, please don't let me pick up any item until Nerves of Steel. Like, it has to be, hopefully, a mimicked Nerves of Steel. I can't touch any other item. If we touch another item, I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna sewer slide, like my wife says. That's her joke, not mine. Okay. You just need a good shot. All right, outlet. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's a Lil Uzi song, I believe, featuring 21 Savage. Wow. Don't take the M from the cursed chest no matter what. That is the exact item that I always pick up while I have wish. Like, without fail, I double click this and just instinctively pick up the item just to see what it is, and that makes it legendary. It's really bad. Stars. You think it was Lil Pump? Oh, the feature, you mean? It's still a Lil Uzi, right? But I don't think it's featuring Lil Pump. Then again, like, I don't know. I'm just making up stuff. V, I think you know. Don't lie, V, don't lie. Show your Spotify right now. Funny story, I have never had Spotify a day of my life. I only ever had Pandora and YouTube Music. I'd like to kill you. There we go. So far, so good. Yo, we got anti-bat technology thanks to Outlet. Miss Shop. All right, I see what the shop is. All right. That's the last curse of the whole run? You promise? No cap? I want to believe. Wow, the gold protected it from the pierce. That's hilarious. So High Peak Castle can have curse. Have I ever seen a curse in a shipwreck? I don't think I've been there long enough. Okay. So let's first try to find what's hopefully a good Nerves of Steel. Actually, I don't think that matters. I think when you pick it up and it becomes legendary, it rerolls it completely. Not a Mimic. So we move on. We go blue. Yeah, thank you, Andre. Do ground shakers show up in bank? Have I seen a ground shaker here before? I almost feel like no. But it has to, right? If they didn't add them, do we tell the devs? What do y'all think? Why in the chat if it's reportable? And in the chat if nah, V, keep that one on the DL. The devil doesn't need more advocates. Pretty strong. This feels like 2018 Dead Cells. Wow, what a transformation. Yeah, as you see, Tranquility did nothing there, but Point Blank would've. Gonna get another tier 3 if I'm not careful. Thank you, Owl. Wow. Yeah, hopefully we got people in the chat seeing Nerves of Steel, feeling like they're back at their, I don't know, high school graduation or something. The last time they played Nerves of Steel was when they were a sophomore with the mullet and the Adidas on. No, Converses, not even Adidas. By the way, V, Adidas owns Converse, or vice versa. I get it, I get it. If Corporal Zombie is going to be there, then no ground shakers. It would be kind of toxic to have both. Absolutely. Crap. All right, what do you all think? We can have a mimicked legendary owl or a legendary Nerves of Steel that's going to be level 12. So we can have a level 14 legendary owl or a level 12 legendary Nerves of Steel. What if it's Mimic Food Shop? Andre, you just jinxed it. Owl better? I think Owl only gets Pure Soul. I mean, not saying it's like not better, just in terms of cool factor. Double Owl? That's up to Robzilla. I want to say Legendary Heavy Turret is just burn the ground when it's destroyed. Cover the ground with burning oil, I think. I feel like it could do better than that. Pure Soul on Heavy Turret? Yeah, still not as good as Owl's Pure Soul, I think. What are you thinking, Rob? O for Owl, N for Nerves of Steel. Can only get one. Alright. You heard the person. You heard the gamer. Let's do this first. Legendary. Critical hit 50%. It's an extremely high number. And then the Owl. Hopefully we get the Mimic. Not the double damage one. There we go. Oh my god. Worth. That was my entire health bar. I have 5,000 health. The last time we played this game, I had 20,000 health. At the same level. Is that right? Did I do something wrong? Did that one-shot the Mimic? I panicked, so I didn't really get to see. All right, food? Food's way down there. $90,000 deeps with no affixes. Yeah, stun target, slow down target, that's nothing. We need poison damage, burning oil damage. How is that green? Green door to get there? It's really weird. Trying diverse deck? Modesto. Oh, you're asking me for tips. Light speed dash. Each dash gives you one orb. So that with some kind of cooldown reduction seems pretty good. Infantry grenade would get you lots of orbs too. Extremely easy to do that. I'm sure there's other options too. Even like swarm grenade. If you're playing survival, I feel like it's a little tougher. Maybe telluric shock if you're doing survival. Powerful grenades relatively quick. Get this food. Let's get this cake. You didn't transform? There it is. And there you are. Wondering why it wasn't chasing me. And now you. Yo, we got a little machine gun. A little machine gun Kelly. Who knows if they're still making music? V, this build makes me feel like I'm listening to Machine Gun Kelly again. Even when it comes to the music references, I don't know any of the people who I name. I don't know a single song, a single video. I just know names. Is this a viewer build? Why, yes it is. You can do !build list to see the full list of builds we've done so far. And ones in the future. Builds yet to be born. New Toxic Cloud. Oh, we have Legendary. Should have looked at the turret, I guess, but we'll just buy a turret. Oh, I can't buy a turret because the shop's closed. All right. We'll do Celeste. Unless this one's level 10. Level 11. Self-synergy. I think we're good to go. I don't need to do Celeste anymore. Full HP. Full Pogs. Buy a shield. Level 9. Builds which are just twinkles in the eye. Shoutouts to anyone who gets that. Don't really care for the freeze on parry, so we'll try to reroll out of that. Burn on parry, freeze when they die. Sure. Saves me from having to do a reroll. Alright. Not bad, not bad. We got a gamer situation. Crap, I haven't even cleared my malaise. Probably doesn't matter. Oh crap, I didn't do green portal? Oops, I think there's scrolls behind that. You can't just leave without doing green. Okay. Didn't know bank can have level 12 loot. Yeah, we're rocking level 14 right now. This is the highest level bank you can do. Is one that was parallel to Cavern. I want to submit a build that's tentacle, but have to do some research first. Could be a winter project, winter soldier. I like it, I like it. Look at that. We would have been down the scroll if we just left. 5 things I wish I knew, Dead Cells edition. You gotta do green door. You don't have to do Celeste, but you have to at least do green door. That's gonna be a tier 3. It's not. It's AFK. Just like my Owlette is AFK. What in the world? Another scroll. We would have had only 5,000 HP. Now we have 6,000. That's the difference between life and death in the land of Dead Cells. Reinhardt? Celeste section is the whole point of bank for you. It would be if I had not have a viewer build. So like I can't get a colorless that I would actually use in this scenario. Because I already have everything I want. There is money in there. So in the event that I want to do more rerolls, then yeah, we could get the free cash flow. I always tell you all, take the money, don't take the dinner with Jay-Z. I just say it's not worth it, but $50,000 is a lot more worth it than dinner with Jay-Z. What's the item level? I actually don't know. I assume not level 12, but I guess there's one way to find out. Tell you right now, if I get hit, they're all banned. Banned and then modded. And then unbanned at some point. Muted before unbanned. And then unmuted. Wow, I don't even have triple jump. And I pressed the button anyway. Sometimes you can just jump straight down. But like sometimes there's spikes at the bottom. Those are retractable, so it's like not that big a deal. But I feel like there's a world where that could be an issue. Level 12, but it's an owl. Yeah, so that means it could have been a level 12 heavy turret. Confirmed, denied, and approved all at once. Thank you for answering the VeeDot vocab, by the way. We used to have a lot more vocabulary back in the day, but at some point I toned it down a little bit. No particular reason. 2 and 2. 2 and 1. So as much as I want to take the heavy turret, I'd rather have the 2-2. Extra jumps on it too. V, sorry my PC crashed. About diverse deck. Your question was how to proc it more often, I think, using the orbs. I was saying that while tactics, you could do light speed or brutality. Light speed dash is 2 orbs when you go back and forth. So that's very, very good, I feel. If you don't want to do that, you could do grenades. Though I just don't know if like I care for the grenades as much. Just in general. Okay. We got Cavern. Definitely doing Giant, I think, just to say that. Alright. Prediction. Biggest problem is the orbs get destroyed by lava and lasers in spoiler biome. I mean, luckily you can recast them. Because the poison is also very good on that map. Everything's good, but obviously the lightning is especially good. Flaming Trail. I mean, we gotta be hitting boss cap eventually. Pierce all. Bonus while you're full. Crit damage. There's absolutely no way this is not hitting boss cap. If this doesn't hit boss cap, I don't think boss cap exists. It's a figment of the establishment. Big streamers out there, big YouTube, trying to put you down, the little person. Trying to make sure you aren't succeeding. That's the myth of boss cap. Cast your votes, people, cast your votes. This is Giant, by the way. Look at the build. Pierce all. Bonus while you're full. Critical damage. No burning oil damage, no poison damage, but we're basically doing double damage plus another 20% on top. Kinda sick. Kinda ill, by the way, ill. Yeah, it can still get the crit damage. So can all the other legendaries. Really, the crown is a bonus. You can, funny enough, the ones that can get like poison on hit can still get starred like Toxic Cloud. It just can't get the exact same poison on hit. This crit is not the same crit. This is mega crit compared to baby crit. I should probably take point blank here. We're going to keep the Tranquilo for Hand the King. Do I play JRPGs? I haven't really played one since... Did I play something after Xenosaga? I have to think on that. I think the answer is no. Alright, let's get in here. Boss time. Nerves of Steel. Feels like we're back in 2017. Alright, check the damage. I was about to say, would it help if I land a single crit? Bruh. It's not worth it. Oh my god, how many crits did I miss? Yeah, so I don't think we hit boss cap if I don't have the heavy turret out. And of course, like, Tranquilo did nothing there. If that was a simple point blank, it would have been legit. Which, okay, maybe we do go point blank. Because we have to be right on top of Hand of the King so he doesn't block our attack. We don't need the poison damage. Opium. I'm skipping. Time check. Yeah, I'll skip. Yeah, I don't know if I played a JRPG after Xenosaga. It's PlayStation 2. So if you named off some PS3 games, I don't think I played any of them. Let's pay out the chat. Oh, Valkyria Chronicles. If you count Valkyria Chronicles as a JRPG, which I assume you don't, that's the last thing I probably played. Persona, no. Shin Megami Tensei, no. Tales, no. Keep them coming. Give me more, give me more. New Jav. One level higher. I really like mine and I don't want to reroll it. Because I don't really have that much money. Combat was cool for its time. Valkyria Chronicles. I really like the first one. Like, I think the fourth one is the same, but it's a lot of story, and I don't really care for the story. I mean, not that the story's bad. It's just that I was playing it more so for its combat. Alright. We're keeping Acrobatic Pack because it's mandatory in this build. I'll do support over point blank. Assuming that support will buff my owl. Because I have a heavy turret. I almost have to go into training room to test all of the tranquility and point blank and support stuff. Fire Emblem, I've never played a single Fire Emblem. Final Fantasy, the last Final Fantasy game that I played was 14, and the last one I played before that was 11. And the last one I played before that was 10. I didn't play 13, I didn't play Lightning Returns, I didn't play 13-2. I didn't play 13, but with boys. Keep them coming, like keep naming. Give me more JRPGs. I thrive on saying no, I've never played that game. Xenoblade, I haven't played a single one of them. Not even the original Xenogears, if that's like same universe. I didn't play that either. I only played Xenosaga. Oh, we got spoiler. All right. We're about to see a cutscene when I go into the Hand of King fight. If you don't want to see this cutscene, just cover your eyes. Don't mute the stream though, because you need to hear when I go into the fight, and I will tell you it's okay to look again. So on the count of 3, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, close them. Shh, don't say anything. Okay, open your eyes, open your eyes. We got action. That parry is so bad. Like, I want to do it more often because it's super fun to do, but the chance of failure is like extremely high. Nice block. That was sick. You're a gamer. That's the one thing about Nerves of Steel, is he can actually essentially block your bullet. He blocks like 1 bullet in front of him every X seconds. I don't know what it is. Probably whatever he wants it to be. Call it cheating, whatever. I call it gaming. I call it like putting on your, what's the name of the glasses? Your gunners. Taking a sip of your G Fuel, sitting back in your hidden, I don't know the name of gaming chairs because I don't own one. I'm here in like my office chair that I got from work. Easy clap, no hit. Someone asked about Chrono Trigger. I've never played Chrono Trigger. Someone asked about another game, but I missed it. Double the owls, double the pogs. I don't know if I care to go double owl here. Dragon Quest, I did not play. I have not played a single Dragon Quest. I have not played a single Golden Sun game. That's all Game Boy Advance, right? The only game I had on Game Boy Advance was Sonic Advance, I think. I don't think I'm interested in this owl. I'd rather see the heavy turret. Looking good, people, looking good. 1 area left. And then the promised land of, I don't know what. Your favorite JRPG is actually Golden Sun? Bet you haven't played that one either. Yeah, I want to say, like, at that time, the only games I was playing was Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And PS1 Spider-Man. I think that's Game Boy Advance era. Now, if you were to say, because we had this conversation the other day regarding Trihex. Trihex had someone in the chat say, like, how in the world have you not played XYZ game? And it's like, revoke his gamer license, etc., etc. Fake gamer, phony. Keck W. Imagine not playing Golden Sun Keck W. And like, I get it. But I've played a lot of games. You're gonna have to trust me on it. Just not those ones. No one has time to play everything. People miss stuff. It just sucks because, like, if you were to ask me what I was playing, Like, can someone do a, can someone check on Wiki what year did Golden Sun get released? I'm not like pointing out Golden Sun to make fun of anyone. I'm just saying, like, I'm using this one as an example to try to figure out what I was playing during that time. Heavy turret with burning oil would be good. Yeah, this right here. We lose the 10% damage while we're near it, but we gain Pierce All. Do we really need that? Well, it itself is doing more damage. Kind of want my 10%. Buffs my owl, hopefully. Yeah, so Golden Sun 2001. I was a freshman in high school playing Spider-Man and Tony Hawk Pro Skater. 100%. With a side of a Digimon digital card battle. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Dimensions? Is that the name of the Game Boy game? Dang, that was so long ago. Basically, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games back then were not really the card game at all. It was just like the cards, and then you kind of pair stuff together. And it's almost like rock, paper, scissors, essentially. Does heavy turret stack? If we had the legendary, would it have stacked? I think we tried it before, and I think the answer was no. But like, do I have the recording? Probably. I can't outright say for sure, I'm sorry. If another legendary turret shows up, I'll be happy to check. Hello? Where were you aggroed to? I'm not even over there. Is there anything down there? No, that's a scam. If I've ever seen one. Yeah, I love games. Like, don't get me wrong. If someone was to put a JRPG in front of me, I'm sure I would have fun. It's not a matter of me like not liking that kind of game. It's just I was playing other stuff when I was a kid. And then eventually it all turned into MMOs. So you'd be asking me, V, have you played the original, or have you played like Halo 3? No, I have not played Halo 3 because I was playing Final Fantasy 11 or something at the time. Or maybe Ragnarok Online. It's like my gaming career slowly evolved from doing like lots of single player action games to doing only MMOs, really. And then it swung back into action games. And now it's like action plus roguelite. With a side of League of Legends, whatever you call that. MOBA, I guess. Can I put a JRPG in front of me? I mean, I don't want to be toxic. I know, V, you literally just said you would play a game as not about it being a JRPG. But I look at some stuff like Atelier Risa? Is that the name of the game? I know we gotta have a weeb in the chat who knows what I'm talking about. Moral of the story, If you were to put that game in front of me, I don't know if I can play it in good conscience. Or like a Hyper Dimension Neptunia. Though I think they did release a procedurally generated Hyper Dimension Neptunia game. I have to think about that. That's now an unknown. I gotta run it by executive leadership to know if I should be playing that. Atelier Ryza. I was gonna recommend Persona 4 Golden. Will I play Persona? Sure. I just don't know if I have the time for it, because I would want to like explore every relationship, I guess, if you want to call it that, rather than just get the clear. Please don't play Neptunia. The game's quality hasn't improved in 5 years. Slimy, I think that's the point. I don't think Neptunia fans want any change to their game. Wow, you had a scroll. That's hilarious. 535.5. Those are some gamer numbers. I want to say we're good to go. Like, I don't really want to change out anything in my build. I do have to re-roll this owl a couple times. Though we lose the burning oil damage, I guess the only thing I would really get is like cloud on hit. Otherwise, this owl should stay as is. So really, the build should stay as is, to be honest. Pokemon counts as a JRPG. The last Pokemon game I played was Heart Gold. I haven't played X, I haven't played Black, I haven't played Black 2. Yeah, I think we leave. Oh, you know what would be interesting? No, if I drop a turret and buy a new turret, it kills the original turret, so never mind. I was thinking maybe I would pick up a turret to test out the stack, but it won't work that way. Okay. I'm liking it. Feels like I'm back in 2016, though I don't know if I want to be back in 2016. Yeah, see, if I do this, drop it, and then pick this up, it kills it. So I can't really test, unfortunately. Last game we played was Sapphire, soon to be Scarlet. Christmas is coming up, Primer. You don't know. Santa might have something a little special for you today. Or next month, not today. Almost a full month away, wow. Alright, new predictions up, by the way. Final boss of Dead Cells? Cast your votes, people. This one, I don't know if a 50%, 20% Bo matters. I don't think he cares. Just to say that. All this stays the same. Shield is fine. Turret's fine. I think we're good. Once again, big thank you to everyone tuning in today. You could be getting ready for dinner. You could be getting ready for bed. You could be in bed right now, watching on your tablet.
No. Look at that damage.
Not sleeping. Instead, you're here. Of course, if you want to be here even more often, follow the channel. We're live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturdays as well. We have YouTube at the same time. New stuff every single week. I mean, you might even say, yo, you did a viewer build, got all the way to spoiler boss. That might be worthy of a follow in and of itself. If, at least from Rob. Maybe if Rob could follow the channel. Thanks for doing the build, V. Here's your ring the bell. It's only 1:30 for you? Are you in Oceania? No, Oceania's like... Let's see, if Lolash was 10 a.m. That's Oceania, so you might be... Oh, you are? Okay. I guess Australia is a little bigger than I expected. Midnight 30 for you. I'm gonna guess a Brazil, a Sao Paulo. Yeah, I don't know hello in Brazilian Portuguese yet. I will learn it though. One of these days, I will learn a single word of Brazilian Portuguese because I have a lot of viewers. All right. We're in there. Let's see if we get a good skin. 49 minutes, that's a new record. What is this, original tick outfit? This isn't Zenitsu. It's like kind of reddish, kind of brown. Brown tick. The most poisonous kind of tick. Okay, so we're going in here. Boss time. Of course, this is a spoiler boss, the true boss of Dead Cells. Don't want to see this back out now. Come back in 2 minutes. Should be a very quick fight, assuming my Nerves of Steel actually does something. But if you voted in the prediction, maybe, you know, maybe you stick around because you want to see what your result is. Make sure I'm not cheating. Get in here. Boss time. Back again for the medicinal with a side of owl, heavy turret, and bow. And there's a shield in here. Just to say, I should probably block because I have parry shield and parry shield likes to block. Just go up. Wow, holy crap. It's a gamer. Wow. Missing that parry could have been tragedy. Still got ad phase. I can drop this. It's 12-second cooldown. Okay, drop that. You lived! Owlet, kill him! Owlet, you're trolling me! What's it doing? You had one job, Owl! Kill! Was I that far? Was I that far? Thing was legit AFK. I feed it 3 times a day. I change its water, I change its diapers. Your princess is in another castle. Screw you, buddy. This is bullcrap. I parried the fireball to see if it works with parry shield. It does not. It's really odd. I would figure it's a projectile, but if you think about it, you never ever get a projectile when you parry it. So parry shield just doesn't work on it. Demands a 4th meal. That's Taco Bell. Live Moss. Jeez. I mean, like I always say, there's a million things you could have an issue with in the game. You could be dying. The only thing that we're complaining about is the owl decided to sit back, kick up its little talons, and just stare at me. Messed up. That's why I don't parry. If I was in there shooting, the boss may have died. That's why you don't parry that. Alright. Good job, everybody. Good job. VeeDotSag. What do you think their next game is gonna be? The game that Motion Twin is working on? I don't know. Like long ago, I think they dropped a couple of teaser images, and I want to say it was just some generic like up in the clouds town. Almost reminded me of Skyward Sword. So it could be anything. It could be story focused, it could be pure action, it could be a platformer. I don't really know. What I do know is we have to rate this build. 100%, we gotta rate it. V, it feels like I'm back in 2012 listening to Justin Bieber before he grew up. Before he, not gonna say anything else. All right, you get the joke, you get the joke. Rate the build. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 3 minutes on the clock. Cast your vote, people. And again, it's not a matter of like the build maker doesn't know what they're doing. They haven't seen Dead Cells. Maybe they don't even know Dead Cells. It's all about, did you have fun? Did it look like you could run this build yourself? What's the brain usage like? What's the numbers like? What's the bank like? Did it get through bank? Did it get a no hit on the giant? That's the kind of stuff you're thinking about. I can't rate the build. If I rate the build, then I am like kind of screwing the numbers a little bit. But we gotta focus on making sure it is a clean vote. Other than that, I'm trying to look around a little bit. What did I want to try? Definitely, I've been enjoying every single stream lately. Everything has been a blast. I have fun every time I play Dead Cells, even though we have a lot of hours in the game. We come up with like new ways to play almost every single time. And that's huge for me. And really just having like the viewer here to take a look at it and watch it, it's icing on the cake. All right, we're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid our good buddy Looter Die, who right now is doing some Bendy and the Dark Revival. That's the new Bendy game. Wake Up Hun, the new not kid-friendly horror game just dropped. Scroll count was kinda high, but I had a bow that did 50% while we're full, 50% critical damage, and 20% critical damage on top of that. Does the scrolls really do anything there? I could have been 1-1-1 and still win. Don't make me do it though, because it's awful. I think that was a legitimate build. The numbers don't lie. Yes, I had 35 tactics, Your Honor. Anyway, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Huge stream today, massive. Once again, can't thank you all enough for all your support. Thank you for following the channel. Thank you for the subs. Raids coming through as well from Wholesome Burst folks. Thank you for those here for Wholesome Burst Live earlier. If I can ask you to do one thing, and one thing only, just one. Before bed, before dinner, breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call fourth lunch, copy the text you see on the screen, the V.H, or the V for victory. We're going to paste that into Loot's chat. Loot loves copy pasta, can't talk enough about it. Either way, have a good holiday if you're in North America, and I will see you all on Saturday's stream. All right, everybody.
But I'll acknowledge you in a moment. Thanks so much for the raid.